If you're a busy guy who doesn't have time to go to the gym, don't worry, I got your back today. I'm gonna show you 3 of the best chest exercises you can do at home with just a pair of dumbbells, no bench needed. I'll take you through them and I'll show you exactly how to do them step by step. Let's jump right into it. What's up, guys? Rich here. I'm going to show you exercise number 1. This one is so simple, but a lot of times guys don't realize that you can even do this without a bench. And I'm going to show you how to do the floor chest press right now. Now, excuse the mess. I got a vacuum. I got a paint, as you can see. We're in old school. We're in raw. We're just going to go through it today with really not much editing. So let's take you through it right now in terms of how to do this setup here. So very straightforward. You basically just kind of start the dumbbells right here. And I'll tell you why this is so beneficial in just 1 minute. But start them kind of pointing up right here. You get yourself into position. You go one at a time. So you bring it up with one arm right here. You bring it up with one arm right here. And it's your typical chest press, guys. So from here, elbows in a little bit, chest is nice and tall to get more of that chest. So kind of think like Superman, where you're kind of pinching the shoulder blades a little bit together. And then from there, you just kind of fully stand back up. Nothing revolutionary here, right? Typical chest press. And all you basically do is you tap it on the way back down and you just press back and forth the exact same motion. And then when you're done, I'll show you why this is beneficial in 1 second. You just kind of tap it right here and that's all it is. So this is a game changer, guys. And I'll even do this movement, even if I do have access to a bench sometimes, depending on where I'm at my training cycle. Reason being is a lot of us get shoulder pain in that bottom position of the movement, but here the floor kind of blocks it off, right? That you can't go too far past the shoulder. So this is a game changer for not only building your chest, shoulders, and even a little bit of triceps to a certain extent. This will help protect your shoulders because you're not really taking it through an excessive range of motion. So over here, guys, anywhere between 8 to 15 reps works well. Typically speaking, 10 to 15 reps probably works a little bit better just because you got a kickstarter off the floor, which does make it a little more challenging if you are on a bench. So exercise number 1 is that floor chest press. All right, guys, exercise number 2, and I think this one is very overlooked as well. Like we do a lot of push-ups. I'll show you what I mean in 1 second, but we really don't think about what muscle we're trying to target, right? So in the first exercise, I really kind of target that mid chest, like they call it the sternal part of the chest for the most part. Now we want to target more of the upper chest. So more of those what's called the clavicular fibers, which kind of come up here. And as you guys mostly know, I'm assuming you probably do an incline press with dumbbells in your life to kind of target more the upper chest. Well, we're doing the same thing now by doing a push-up. And what we want to do is elevate our feet. Now, this is very small in terms of elevation. Like right now, this is kind of basically at lower shin. Ideally, you kind of want it, at knee, something you can put your feet on. But for the sake of this video, I don't have access to a step or couch because I'm showing you in my room right now. Kind of bear with me with it, but definitely have a little bit higher elevation here. And essentially what you do, so let's pretend your feet are a little more elevated for this. And I'll show you modification here. If you cannot do it, don't worry. Just go feet right here. And essentially all you're doing is your typical push-up. So again, my leg could be a little bit higher, typically speaking, to get more of that upper chest area. And all we're basically doing is kind of pushing down. And we push back just a little bit in that position. So all the way through. Notice my elbows are pretty tight. Core stays tight as well. You push right back. A common mistake most guys make is look at my lower back right here. It kind of looks like this, right? Like our lower back's arching a lot. So the cue for that is core tight, push your belly button almost in a little bit, if that makes sense. Glutes engage. I'm nice and locked now at the core. I come straight down and then I just push back again, just a little bit behind me. Now I get that nice range of motion when going back and forth. So again, guys, we want something low to high here. Just kind of think of that motion, right? It's almost like an incline press for the upper chest. Same thing, but we don't have access to a bench. So we have to be a little more creative, and we do it by elevating the feet. Now, here's the thing. If you don't have access to, or you can't do, I should say, a feet elevated push-up, just do your traditional push-up on the ground. That's fine. It's not going to bias the upper chest as much, but it's still better than nothing. It's something you can implement into your training, and if you get good at it, then do feet elevated push-ups and or just load even push-ups on the ground by adding weight or even a resistance band if possible. Okay, guys, exercise number 3 for the chest, that is also a game changer. But if you want a free week of home workouts you can do and just plug and play, just go in the comments below. You'll see it pinned. Download there. It's 100% free for you. But the next one we're going to do, guys, and again, I'm going to show you a way to do the fly that doesn't really get talked about enough. It's the same thing. You can do it on the floor, which makes it also better for the shoulders. Same point, which I mentioned in exercise number 1. So in a traditional chest fly, what do we typically do? it kind of looks like this, right? Like we're really straight and we're going back and forth in that position. I don't love that position personally, and we don't really have a lot of leverage at that far point right here. So here's what I want you to do for your chest. That's going to really help you and help your shoulders at the same time. I'll just show you with my left arm so you can kind of see in the position here. So what I want you to do, if this is 90 degrees right here, I want you to come just over 90 at the elbow right here. So I'm probably about maybe 115 degrees. If that's 90, let's call it 115 here. And you're just kind of flying back and forth in that position. And the second big cue I want you to do, I want you to stop it just before you go parallel to the shoulder. Because guys, if you hold this position, there's really no tension on the chest, right? Like you can take a snooze and hold this dumbbell here all day. But if you stop right here, we have what's called a little more torque to the shoulder, and you basically have more tension throughout the range of motion. So again, so instead of flying all the way here where you're kind of really jamming your capsule and screwed up your joint, I want you to come just over 90 right here. You can push a lot more weight this way, and I guarantee you're gonna have a better result at the same time for your chest. Now, obviously do it 2 arms. I'm just showing it here because the camera's on this side. You can do single arm if you want, but it's a good movement, guys, to do. And like I said, chest flies, for a lot of us, it just doesn't feel great in that bottom position, but on the floor, it's gonna help you guaranteed. And you do these 3 movements, your chest can explode, you're gonna get more strength, and you're overall gonna feel better for your joints. If you enjoyed this video, guys, and you want to see more of these workout videos, please like, subscribe, let me know in the comments below. It always helps, and I appreciate you watching the full video. We'll talk soon.